Welcome back to another episode of Lamar Jackson's Player Career. It's episode 12. Last week we just looked at how my, not guesstimate, but my version of the Browns measures against the actual Browns, and it's a bit different. Not that any of that matters anymore. What we have here now is our Browns with our players. We're 4-0. We're going to play against the San Francisco 49ers, who are 2-2. We've been going on a good stretch recently. Probably need to run the ball a little bit more, a little bit better, but aside from that, we're doing pretty good. And let's keep this going. Let's keep this unbeaten streak going. I think it's going to be possible here against the 49ers, and let's get into this game. So the 49ers started with a touchdown, and something I wanted to mention is we obviously set our goal, our season goal, passing touchdowns wise, and we're currently getting 1 a week. That's not good enough. We need to start throwing some more passing touchdowns, and we start the game here with a 2-yard run. I'm actually a bit surprised we don't have more passing touchdowns because of how good our team here is. But I guess it's also just down to the fact of once we get towards the end zone, sometimes it's just easier to run it in ourselves. All right, that's interesting. Can we get it off in time? Yes, we can. Terrell Pryor with the catch. It's all moving all right, and it needs to be moving all right because the 49ers just went down and scored a touchdown, so we need to do the same. I do not like that our only fullback dive is out of like a heavy formation, but sometimes it doesn't. Bruce Miller there picking up 9. All right then, is this the time? Is this the time? It could be for Delanie Walker, and there's our passing touchdown we talked about 65 times on this one drive. Maybe we can shut up about it now, but if we get another one, we're in good shape. So defense hot off that, gets themselves a turnover. Apparently the 49ers have turned it over twice now, which I'm not sure how that works because, well, we've only had one offensive possession, and that was after they scored a touchdown. This defense plays so well if you give them a reason to play well, and all you need to do is score a touchdown and they will pretty much get a turnover. It's quite crazy how good this defense actually is now. Here we go. Can we pull the dirty double? The same play twice in a row. To Delanie Walker. To Delanie Walker. That's his new nickname apparently. Delanie Walker with the second touchdown of the day. Delanie Walker, good job there. And, well, I'm sticking to the goal, that's for sure. See, there you go, another touchdown, and it was another turnover. Well, it said it was a turnover, but again, and it now says the 49ers turned the ball over 4 times, and this is our 3rd possession, so I am very confused. Oh my lord, did you see that catch? Who cares if there's a flag? It was probably holding on Coleman. That was crazy. I mean, we'll decline that. Declining it is better for us. That absolutely 100% wins the award for most ridiculous catch I have ever seen happen. And, well, we followed up with another great run. See what we can get here. Quick pass out again to Coleman. Today is going to be Coleman's day, especially if he keeps playing like that. Ridiculous. So 2nd and 14, looking to our man, Mr. Walker again. He's wide open. Get the ball out to him. Delanie Walker might just go for 3. And he does. This is crazy. Coleman's already having enough of a crazy day, but Delanie Walker's the one with all the touchdowns. 3 of them already. We're not even out the first half yet. So, a field goal for the 49ers. No stop for the defense that time, but we don't need them to stop them every time. We just need to stop them a lot of the times. McCaffrey could have done a little bit better than just getting shoved over there, but it's not a bad run. Anyway, no worry. 3rd and 3. It's possible. I mean, I kind of forgot about the fact that we can run for a second. Hey, that was out of bounds. That was clearly out of bounds. So we just had an illegal block in the back. We follow that with a 1st down. We then follow that with a holding penalty. It'd be good if the offense didn't now just start falling apart because we got... Oh, look at that. Coming back for it. Joel Bitonio with perfect block. Now, there is a flag, and it was Bitonio. Oh, it's on us again. See, now the offense apparently is just falling apart. Oh, it's not. It's holding against the defense. That's all right. 1st and 10 on the 50. 2nd and 5 on the opposition 40. Will decline. The injury timeout, I believe, is against their play. Yes, it is. That was a great block from Bitonio on that screen. Coming back, making sure no one catches McCaffrey from behind. There. Quick, get it out. Pryor doing a decent enough job. We've never been given a chance on 4th before. Watch us mess it up. Watch us mess it up. Nah, can't mess it up. Can't mess it up with his speed. Oh, no, we messed it up. Sorry, coach. I should have slid. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but it is, you know, 3 less points. Can't really see. Can't really see, but I'm just going to run. I'm just going to run. McCaffrey, you're running past everyone you should be blocking. And a flag comes out very late there. Interested to see what that is. There we go. We, for once, get an unnecessary roughness call, but I'm kind of surprised. McCaffrey was just excited to be running direction end zone along with me. Just wasn't blocking anybody he could have or should have, but it worked out all right. We get the first down, and we pick up an extra 15 on the penalty and 2 yards on a disappointing run play. All right, 2nd and 10. Let's see what happens here on the pass. Oh, that's McCaffrey's all day long. Go, McCaffrey, go. You can go all the way. Oh, go on! Is he through it? Yes, he is! He gets the touchdown! Didn't know if he was going to make it. He was running a bit oddly, doing little zigzags, but he takes it all the way. What a nice play there for McCaffrey to get a touchdown on. Hasn't had much luck running the ball. We've been giving him, obviously, not in great situations anyway. And there he gets a nice long touchdown on a reception. Still, if nothing else, we're doing a good job of chewing the clock down. McCaffrey, that one's yours. Oh no, he dropped it! He had it, but he dropped it. Surely Delanie Walker can't get 4 touchdowns today. Surely Delanie Walker can't get 4 touchdowns today. Yes, he can. I hope you had him in your fantasy teams. Delanie Walker is having a day for the ages with his 4th touchdown of the day. All right, here we go. Passing for this first down. Could really do with this first down. We're looking to Jamison Crowder, who is open. No, it's an interception instead. And he may just go all the way on the pick 6. Oh, what a play. You got to just... I mean, you got to commend him on the play. We should have thrown it like half a second earlier, but that was an excellent play by Eric Reed. Look at him. Comes underneath it. Just steals that one away. He's at full extension. That's one of the few ones where I don't even mind seeing it. 1, because we don't have to worry about losing, and 2, because it was just great. So, 2 minutes left, 2nd and 11, which means we need a first down to be able to run the clock down. Let's see if we can get it here. Let's see if we can get it here. Let's run behind these tight ends, making some nice blocks downfield. We pick up the first down. We did go out of bounds, but we can get the clock rolling again and should be all right. And this will be the last play of the game as well. I mean, it will be... come very close to the end. We'll just have to snap it. Could have kneeled it. We'll give McCaffrey one more go look on the ground. Pick up some extra yards. Make that average look a little bit better. It's still going to look terrible. But we win this game very convincingly. Great effort by the defense. I would say even better effort by Delanie Walker and Corey Coleman though. Excellent. So let's take a look at those team stats. I mean, completion percentage, a little bit disappointing of only 65%, but 5 touchdowns, 1 interception, which, like I said, I was impressed by the interception, although we could have played it better. Rushing 21 for 57 isn't great. 8 for 49, though, is pretty good. Receiving, Delanie Walker, 5 receptions, 91 yards, 4 touchdowns. Terrell Pryor, 4 for 46. Corey Coleman, 3 for 45. I think his huge catch... I thought I declined the penalty, but I think it also just messed up with the stats. Jamison Crowder, 3 for 21. Christian McCaffrey, 2 for 37. One of those a touchdown. Defense, Joe Hayden leading the team in tackles. Jabril Peppers with 8 tackles. Tackles for a loss, Ryan Anderson leads with 2. 1 sack for Jamie Collins. Half a sack for Myles Garrett, which he shared with Ryan Anderson. Forced fumbles, 1 for Cornelius Maxey. 1 for Christian Kirksey and 1 for Santario Shepard, our rookie cornerback. Pretty good going today. 3 turnovers by the defense. Well, I don't know if all 3 were recovered, but a 38-21 win is very nice. So the next game will be against the Buffalo Bills, who are 4-1, so they've only lost 1 game. Almost as good as us, who have lost none. It is, of course, still early in the season, but we do look to go 6-0 here and really get a good start on the season. I mean, we've already got a good start to the season, but 6-0 would really set... I think if you get to around 8-0, it doesn't matter then if you lose 2 or 3 games, you've really set the tone. 6-0 is a step towards that. I think the Bills should be beatable enough. We've got the great defense. We've got an offense that is, you know, going right in every place right now. We could run a little bit better, but that's also more just when we choose to run. We can do that a little bit better and we will be more efficient. We're well on the way to our touchdown target now with those 5. And let's see what our weekly targets are for this game. So the goals this week, no interceptions and no more than 2 turnovers. So it's a turnover-based objective. Lets us know a little bit about the Bills' defense. If it's damage limitation versus, you know, big numbers, or rather than big numbers, you can guess that they've got a good defense there. No, I did not forget to show you anything. The score is 7-3. This is the first time our offense is touching the ball. A defensive touchdown, then they went down and got a field goal, but this is a great start to the game before we even have to do anything. We've got 7 points on the board, and we get a 3-yard rush to start. 2nd and 7, looking for something we're not seeing, and rushing around like idiots. Actually, I think what we needed opened up in the end. That was actually an elaborate plan to get us on the left hash mark so we can play this play a little bit better, where Corey Coleman cuts to the right, wide open, and picks up the first down on the sideline. It's exactly what we meant to do, 19 yards to Coleman. What has he got? What have you got for us here? Come on, Coleman. Another catch on the sideline is what we need from you. Excellent play. All right, we're playing a pretty simple game here. Just playing to the open side of the field. A wide open. Oh no, McCaffrey! A wide open, uncovered McCaffrey drops the ball. I mean, really, I mean, it's only 2 plays ago, but I am still mad about that McCaffrey play. Get in for the touchdown, though. Put our shoulder down, even though we didn't need to. It's all good. We get a rushing touchdown. We threw those passing touchdowns last week. Who needs to throw them now? So we get the ball back. Bills did nothing. Now they're stacking that middle of the box. I am not throwing into that. However, I can't see anything. Can't see anything. We're going to slide. Don't worry, we're going to slide. Playing that one safe. Already aware of what I was doing on that play. Problem is with those plays, when they're press man and we've got a whole bunch of guys in the box, I need to immediately see the outside guys to see what's going on. And I can't see that. Oh, look at that. Nice cut from McCaffrey. Big play from him there. All right, 17-10. So they got down, got a touchdown. No worries. We'll keep running the ball. Slightly more left would have been better, but, you know, you can't always get what you want. Let's keep this ball going to Coleman here. Keep this ball going to Coleman. There we go. Look at him. Wide open. Take it upfield, Coleman. He didn't make the man miss, but we still get a first down. Would you stop filling up this box with players, please? We want to run the ball. Look at that. No, McCaffrey, run behind the back of your blocker, not with him. All right, Crowder, pressure's on you here. Pressure's on you for the first down. And he gets it. That one's easy. No interception thrown on that either. I think that was the same play as the time we threw an interception last game. We're looking at Coleman. Looking at Coleman, who gets the ball and gets inside the 10-yard line to the 9. And it's about time we add a touchdown. And now we're really playing a tricky game of 2nd and goal on the 27-yard line. Let's see. Lofted there over the middle. Terrell Pryor making it a little bit more manageable at the 9-yard line. Now we're trying something else, and it's the same thing Delaney Walker's doing. Go, 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 go! I saw it a little bit late, but saw it soon enough. I don't even know who number 80 is. In all honesty, I just threw to a man I do not recognize. Oh, it's Ricardo Lewis. There we go. That's all right. Good job. I assume that's Ricardo. It could be any Lewis, in all honesty. Let's see if we can take this one. No, we can't. There you go, McCaffrey. Look at that. Those are some good runs. We're going for 9-yard runs, 10-yard runs. That's what we want today. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Nope, nobody's catching me. Oh, the fumble. I do need to remember that despite the fact that Lamar Jackson has very high carrying, and I mean very high, if he's running from a pass play, he lives by a different set of laws, and those laws dictate that you are much more likely to fumble. Your carrying is close to irrelevant in that situation. If you got hit and you were a quarterback running after a pass, look at that though. Christian McCaffrey now is just... So enough talk about all that rubbish. We're running the ball well here, and let's see if West here can also pick up some yards. Look at that, it's just easy now. The offensive line's gotten in a groove, they're opening big holes. Here we go, we can do this same play we tried years ago now. Oh, go on, McCaffrey. Do it this time. No! What? Why did you slow down after you caught it? Let's see Delaney Walker here. Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. Bad matchup there, sending a lineman back in coverage with him. And we get a touchdown. And nobody's cheering. Cheer us, Bills fans. It was a nice touchdown, look. So, McCaffrey, you're very close to getting over 100 yards on the day. With a good average as well. And this might just do it as he picks up another first down. So many runs over 10 yards today. And he's over 100. 16 rushes, 104 yards. Well, the clock's not run out yet, and you're going to get some more... No, you're not, because you are not Christian McCaffrey. Is he Best or West? I think I called him West earlier. His name's Best. Look at... See? Look at that. Yeah, he's called Best. Who knows? Too many second-string running backs. We've had 2, and neither of them are called West. 2-minute warning, big fat lead, and we're at the 25-yard line. I don't think we will be scoring any more points with any luck. We will just take this clock down. McCaffrey's taken an odd way there, picking up about 1 yard. Well, excuse me, it was 2. However, 3rd and 5. You gotta get this, McCaffrey. You gotta get this. Does he get it? Yes, he does get it. He understands. I mean, we could have got into victory formation here, but it was not on the cards. And there the clock runs out. We win the game 31-10. We go another week not dropping a game, and we finish 6-0 after a big victory. Now, this was no easy game. It looked like it went well, but that was a good defense out there. I don't know how good Max Buffelli is, but our defense kind of chewed them up as well. So passing, 27 attempts, 235 yards, 70% completion percentage, and 2 touchdowns. Rushing, Christian McCaffrey, 19 attempts, 115 yards, 6 yards per carry. That's what we like. And then receiving, Corey Coleman, 5 for 81. Terrell Pryor, 4 for 45. Jameson Crowder, 3 for 36. Delaney Walker 3 for 36, and it was Walker and Ricardo Lewis with touchdowns. Defense, Rashad Dawson with the most tackles again, but then Myles Garrett with 2 sacks today, Danny Shelton with 1, Christian Kirksey with a half a sack, and Rashad Dawson with a half a sack. Interceptions, 1 by Trey Waynes, the recent free agent signing. So that touchdown that I referred to at the start that I thought it was a defensive touchdown was Christian McCaffrey taking it back 72 yards for a touchdown. So he had an even better day than I thought. Not only, did he go over 100 yards rushing, a 72-yard return punt touchdown. And because we did not throw any interceptions or turn the ball over at all, we don't achieve either of our weekly goals, because you have to throw an interception for it to start registering. So after week 6, there are still multiple teams without a loss in the NFL, so we're not even that special. However, I feel pretty good about us. And now, not to talk down the offense, which has been playing very well. However, this is largely down to the defense. They have been absolutely terrorizing teams, giving us huge leads even when we don't go and score on every single drive. And I mean, not even like kicking field goals and stuff, missing a few drives where we don't get anything. But the defense has just been playing so well it doesn't even matter. Also, something I did not know, in week 5, we got AFC Offensive Player of the Week for our 240-yard passing, 5 passing touchdown, and 49 rushing. Yeah, 49 yards rushing performance. Yep, English. And that is it for this one. Another 2 games in the bag. Maybe this will be, the next game will be one of those ones where we have to look out, going to play a divisional rival away from home. But it's all looking very good right now.